Hello, weebs. Welcome back to RaikouDoes RuneScape. In a while, it has. One thing real quick that I want to do. No. You do it old style, right? Let's see. Let's put this one at 2, 3. Actually, yeah, I'll put this one at 5. There we go. So this can be 3 and this 4. And that one escape. Alright. Good. So welcome back. I had a little bit of a dip. In general fortitude for a bit. My hand, which by the way is looking excellent. Not gross in the slightest. It was taking a lot of my energy to heal, so I was, fell down a bit. It was a pretty good wound, and then I had some things get to me mentally when I was weakened. The things of smoothed out. Have been able to add a little bit of a short problem eating again, but it's been taken care of, as you can probably tell. Because I'm mellow and not erratic. And so I've got an energy back. And my mental state is that calm and not erratic. Probably heard that. I apologize. But no, we were we were talking about it. I'd never even considered something like this. But yeah, I had considered whenever I read my medical report from 6 years ago and looked up the words, so I understood what it was saying. And found out that my whole the thing in my hand was messing up the blood flow to everywhere else out of it, because blood flow was messed up in there, like really bad. I didn't know it was almost completely stopped. I found that out, and I thought, you know, that probably had an effect on some of my mental stuff. But then, and I got to talking about it a couple of days ago, and came to the realization it probably had a big effect on my brain hurting, which is, would you please stop it? I got a bump trying to come up there or something. Ingrown hair. I'll attempt to stop scratching out on camera at the very least. I figured it would be done in like 2 or 3 and it would be fine, but no, it seems like it's going, so I'm gonna have to ignore it. I have no idea what they're talking about. What is this one? I'll tiptoe out the back door. Why can't I? Why doesn't it tell me what is going on here? From this. It's not this. This is really good. But this is where my royalty-free music is. But anyway, so yeah, it's been feeling a little bit better the past few days. The headache. Which is good news. Yeah, the hand is feeling good as well. I'm not pushing it, of course, and I'm aware that I still have to be very careful with it. But it's been about maybe like 3.5 weeks since the surgery. I'm starting to be able to put some strength into things and do things that require the slightest bit of dexterity, so that's feeling good. It's just starting to feel very close to normal again. And once that starts, I still have to be careful with it for a little while, but it's getting there. This on my TV. Oh hell yeah, dude. So low. There you go. I'm sure nobody will be upset with that decision. Just gotta remember to turn it down near the end of the song. How will I know? There we go. What else? So yeah, that's... Once that is healed, I will attempt to get back to some high energy games in one slot or another, you know. I'll be doing a couple of videos of these, 4 or 5 or so, and a couple Slay the Spire today. Get that Slay Spire out of there. Decided to go back to maybe like Moonlighter now that I have the controller, and see how much better it is with that, because I think it is somewhat better with the controller. Now, can I take a real casual step back into... I'll put you on this side of the man. What do you think about that? That I can see my face over here. But, and the recording time is also important. Oh, I'm gonna take a real casual step back into my recording schedule with what I was already doing the past few days. RuneScape. Not that much of a change of pace mentally. Good. That's a good jumping off point. I'm sure you folks who were one or two people that were actually eagerly awaiting new stuff. I'm sure you won't mind at all. See me keep inching forward with this progression here. You gotta make some runes so we can use some runes so that we can start teleporting around. And then some of the stuff will go a lot quicker. A lot quicker. We can teleport around, dude. Oh man. We're getting there. What's that, 20? Silver? Yeah. Dude. You do some crafting with silver, don't you? That could be a good thing. What about equipment? 21. Mithril pickaxe. So stoked. I've been in the... I just entered the end game of on my main account, right? So it's been, progression has kind of been wonky for a bit, and it's gonna get even wonkier. It feels, real nice to be back in, being so super excited. Over each little step again. I gotta get more discs going here, dude. Oh, just disco. There's 20. It tells you you're gonna cook the mining gloves there, but you can't possibly get them until later. I could probably turn that down though. That seems like an appropriate level, sorry about that. I totally forgot to do it at the end of the last song, even though I had this thing up the whole time. But what do we talk about? I have been trying to think more on things to talk about more in, you know, ways to talk more and stuff like that recently. I think I've been getting somewhere. try to keep it up. I have also been watching a lot of the spooky stuff. People that do kind of presentation stuff on that, which is a bit of a change from what I normally watch. You know, is people like me just kind of just playing some stuff, talking about some stuff. They do it a lot better, of course. One of them actually toes the line between this and putting on a show, a performance. Pretty well. That would be Northern Lion. But so I've been watching some. I could probably go back through and watch Fairly Sociable again. It's been. I've apparently watched them all, but I don't. I look at the titles and the thumbnails, and I'm like, I don't remember anything about this. So I could probably watch through those again. But I had been recently went through all of Nexpo, which was sad to get all the way through that. I was like, oh man, I love this guy way too much. I've seen all of his stuff. I didn't see everything. I could go back and pick through a couple things if I wanted to. But I skipped them because they didn't look really interesting as things that I was like, oh, I want to watch. And most of his stuff was like, oh, I want to see what this is. Anyway, and then so I just started doing that with Nightmind too. So I still got Nightmind to pour through, and he's going around 50-50 with things looking interesting, but once I get up to his regular stuff, I'll go back and be like, alright, this may actually be worth a watch. Give him the benefit of the doubt on this one. So that's coming. Getting a lot of spooky story ideas up there. Maybe that'll help. Something along the line. But also kind of something that is really good about those guys in particular is they're people that like to share a little bit of their behind the scenes stuff, how they manage like they both done live streams and stuff, and you know, just talk to people about how they manage their videos and their recording softwares, you know, things that they do, and how they manage their voice and what style they project and all that kind of stuff. So it was, excuse me, apologies, but it's nice to have a little bit of insight on how people so relatively, and well, like actually, but still, some people are huge. These guys are not huge, but I mean they're pretty big. But these guys are relatively big, you know, to have their insight, have them really so humanized. Down to, you know, if you were there live for them, you'd have an actual conversation with them on this stuff. So I mean, it felt like it just watching back through the years of their stories and stuff like that. And, it made me feel good about some things that I do. That a lot of information that I've picked up from stuff so that I've seen from a couple of the gamers over the years, and I was like, huh, so I know this stuff, so I'm gonna do it like this. It made things a lot easier, you know, those guys paving the way, not having to suffer quite as much. And you know, programs have developed over the few years. Oh, I was looking up here at this TV at OBS. Which does things so much better than is this shuffled right, my man? Anyway. Yeah, they didn't have it doing nearly what it does now, and looking as nice as it does. I don't know. They really did have quite a lot of hurdles when this industry started out, you know? And so it made me kind of feel a little bit of solidarity with some of their stories. But also like, yeah, I'm doing relatively good. And there's the pickaxe upgrade. We can run over to the Grand Exchange. Yeah. Is there a pickaxe shop in Varrock? I don't. Staff shop. Archery shop. Don't think so. Sword shop. Mace shop. What am I thinking of? Is there one that's not in a guild that has whatever. Anyway, alright, so we'll go do that now. What are these guys talking about in here? Anyway. They're talking about clue scrolls. Which I don't think I can do. I think those are member things. Oh, hey, we're getting a... I didn't even notice until now. We're getting a system update in the middle of a video. Wow. I've got a hard time limit on this one. I mean, that's kind of okay for my first video back. I did make this loot tab. I still... So the main reason I opted to go for something like rune crafting to come back to was that this account is still not old enough. I guess it's online hours to sell this stuff, so I had to mess around a little bit. Still, I don't like it. But alright, let's... Should be able to sell these things. What about this? I don't know if I had a problem selling these. Probably. But I'll bring them again. Trying until we get there. We need to get this new pickaxe anyway. We'll be able to sell something here. Yep, I was just about to say. Here's a new one. Come on, people. Alright, look. About 3. There we go. 15. Dudes. You can't be so stingy. Listen here. Where is this mithril pickaxe? Oh, dude, they're so cheap compared to blacks. I forget. I'm gonna put it still at like 2,000. Just to make sure we get it. It was 648. Alright. Oh, but I can't equip it yet. I have to have that space. Unless I want to go get attack. Whatever. I think it'll be worth it. Let's put all that back. Let's see, what do you need? 20? Yeah, 20. I can wait on those other things. Where do I mine silver? I could try it at the rock mines, but sometimes that's hard to get to work, as you've seen on on the free worlds. They've a bit of an infestation, if you will. But we can give it a shot. Pretty soon. I want to get 31 as Lumbridge, yeah? And get some teleport spell here in a minute after we make a bunch of runes. But I just see how fast this is. Does it seem to be any faster? I'm not sure. But I've been cranking I've been cranking it on my main account here lately while I've been down and out. So it's just got into the end game, meaning I just got level 80 in my combat skill of choice is ranged. I already listened to you, dude. You're quiet. There. Unlock the Trollheim teleport, which is a pretty important late stage quest to do, along with unlocking a slay monster known as the Devils. This is another important late stage quest. I got the Slayer helmet imbued and then unlocked recently. Oh hey, we have so it's going good. Sorry, I was talking about some stuff. I didn't see your message there. But I have responded. Anyway, so what else have I done? I've just been doing the Slayer a lot. And started trying to get the fire cape. I did a learning run. Learn the ways, learn what to look for where to run. And how to manage my resources a little bit better than I did. I was kind of a little intentionally not super stingy with them because I was learning. But I made it to wave 60 out of 62. So all I really need to do is tweak that a little bit. And it should take me 1, 2, maybe 3 official tries. After that, I'd say 2. To get the best in slot cape. I know there's one better, but I'm never gonna be able to go for that. So, and most people don't. So, best in slot, technically. To me, anyway. It feels nice to be going for stuff like that. I was about to say that, but you beat me to it anyway. So yeah, it feels good to be going for something even the second to official best. But I can't wait to finish it off. I know I can. Getting that close while kinda messing around and not having... I didn't have the right ratio of healing anyway. And I went ahead and just bought some expensive item that stacks that makes it even easier, so I don't feel like I'm gonna have a problem if I just don't do anything stupid. And then after that, that one's gonna do a bit of rune crafting too. Because along with the quest that unlocks the teleportation to Troll Home, or Trollheim, you unlock the ability to craft law runes, the runes that you teleport around with. So I need to get my main account to the level to make those for both of the accounts. Gonna start doing that for a day or two. Because see, I ran out of food anyway, so I'm gonna have to fish some sharks for a little while on that, and then I want to start making some law runes. So I'm gonna have to grind for a bit on that. Hopefully not too long, but he's at 40, he's gotta get to 54 to even start. Yeah, what was it, 92? It was 95 what you made too. That's a long time, bro. There was a problem in there. I would have loved to have left it and not done that on camera. I probably should have paused. But there was a problem in there. There was some tobacco had gotten stuck up there, but it didn't it wasn't a problem until it started to want to come out. I was like, get out of here now. I don't know why it wasn't a problem when it went in there. Because that was probably before I started recording. $281 kills on the King Black Dragon. That is actually nice, bruh. Alrighty. Almost there. This is so much faster than the first time. We did 500 something last time, right? So we're at 500 again with still 11 minutes to go. You can get to 500 and start making some fire runes. Fire runes are going to be a good amount of experience for a little while. We are full. 10 minutes left. Huh? What are we at? Like 4? 40? 444. And we're down to walking again. I may just finish out this video mining. And then talk about what I was going to talk about in the next one. I kind of had to recap a little bit in this one. And I was like, well, let's finish recapping. Recap on what I've been doing in games in my off hours. I also downloaded. I haven't messed with any of the stuff yet. I'm not going to until I finish my series on it, which I'm going to, by the way. Downloaded the Dark Souls randomizers and made backup saves for whenever I decide to do that. They're already here. I can update them later. But it's gonna have to wait until I'm done with my first series, at least. I may want to do another one. A New Game Plus or an Invasion build or just a different one or something like that, but like a different class. But yeah, be excited for that. That's gonna be going over in the long form slot. While Darkest Dungeon stays in horror for a bit. Those are all I'm gonna be doing all that stuff soon whenever the hand feels good enough to where I feel like using a controller for it. I'm gonna be cracking down. I'm excited and you should be too. 6 more minutes, huh? Do some hand exercises while we wait. How about that? This one's the table. Gotta have this thumb up. Perpendicular. And the arrow. You switch between those. And then you got the claw, of course. And the fist. It doesn't hurt or anything. It does feel slightly weird. It's a little tight, I guess. Still, no big issue. It's gotta, again, start finding things to talk about. I'm working on the whole psychology behind that, though. You gotta kinda, if you're not naturally good at it, you kinda have to trick your brain into being good at it. I'm working on it. I just gotta start, thinking about things like that you would talk to someone about. I kind of had that problem because I kind of not really had many people to talk to. A lot of my life. Never really been into talking all that much. I mean, I've of course had things that I would like to talk about over the years, but put me on the spot like this. It's hard to think of them. Gotta get my brain back into, this. I would like to have a conversation about this. It's kind of died down a little bit even after I was like, being in school, it wasn't like it was a vast difference, but it was a little different, I'd be like, I would see a few people on a daily basis, and we would get into talking habits, and then things would come up. I don't really talk to that many people on a daily basis anymore. It's like, it's kind of a thing where it's like, no, just all my stuff gets buried deep, and not like research or something, but then I don't internalize it to be like, oh, I had this thought, to be able to get into a conversation, but I'm working on that. Alright, I promise it will happen at some point if you just stick with me. 23, nothing special. Yeah, pretty good. We're at 218 total level. Not bad. We've got seconds to the update. Oh, we got it in there. Whew. Alright, that's gonna do it though. Alright. Thank you all so much for watching this episode. If you enjoyed it, click that like button. That's what it's there for. If you want to see more, subscribe, hit the bell. It'll tell you. Oh no. Get that out of here. It's cursed. If you have anything to say, positive or negative, leave a comment below. I will read it about one way or another. And as always, I'll catch you next time.